And welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online with Dulayne on Let's Play Volume 1, Book 11, Chapter 4, and this would be the first instance. Right, it's time, Mavara. There is a place not far from here which Carcamandel was particularly fond in life, Barad Rave, an overlooked crown in the ruins high above Lake Nanuinal. That the tomb robbers had made frequent use of it as was a sorrow to her. We have decided to build the cairns for our fallen kindred at its crest. Will you join us in remembering our fallen and the stones of their cairns? Speak with me when you're ready and we will depart. Yes, I will. Solo instance, let's go. If I can click the damn button, that is.
Too many of the Dulayne have fallen to the ravages of one who is their distant kinsman. There is a time for mourning, but is this that time when the champion of Angmar might secure her ring, Narhuil?
It damn well is. You don't forget the fallen. But yeah, I do love how they've got a nice focus blur on this. It really is nice how they've done that. And, you know, let's go.
What do you need?
The air is chill and my heart is heavy with sorrow. All battles bring grief in their train, but beyond the veil of the sadness lies the hope of victory. Alright. There's no fight, so I'm going to keep off that for the moment. What news of the tomb robbers? We have driven them forth from this place and they will not return. Mavaro, I have a request for you. I'm actually going to walk. By pressing insert. We go now to build cairns over our fallen kinsmen. Dulayne all. I want you to place the capstone on each of the cairns, Mavaro. They do a beautiful job at this. It's just the music and everything is set lovely. I know that you are of mankind and no Dulayne, but I feel that this is right. Our people must stand together, even in grief. I agree. Power on through and you shall succeed. And there are the cairns. I'm really getting into this, it's crazy. My friends, we have come to Barad Rave in sorrow for the loss of three of our own. Their names will be always remembered, Tayden, Carcamandel and Carcamandel. Forcon, if you would begin. I knew Carcamandel for many years before we came to Evendim. She spoke often of a numinous. I wish you could have seen it retaken. I did not have the opportunity to know Carcamandel very well. I curse Angmar for depriving me of it. Mavara, if you would, place the final stone on Carcamandel's cairn. Our losses have been severe, our pain great. But the Dulayne fight on. Ask Dulayne, if you please. You could always count on Carcamandel for a laugh, no matter the situation. I remember once when I was clearing a vase, it slipped from my fingers and shattered. Carcamandel wanted to bury the pieces so I would have an ancient relic to dig up days hence. He laughed and laughed. Carcamandel was quick to laugh, but he knew the importance of strength. We will avenge you, my friend. Angmar will feel the wrath of the Dulayne. Mavara, the capstone for Carcamandel's cairn, please. Come on, there we go. There will always be losses in war. And yet there is one among us who can put an end to our long sorrow. The line of kings remains unbroken, and with that knowledge our fallen kin will be at peace. Cug Manuel, yeah, whatever, please. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce your name, it's too tongue twisty. No words of mine could do justice to Taiden's memory, and for that I'm sorry. He volunteered always for the thankless tasks, with no thought for himself. The world will be poor without him in it. I can say that again. Some good people were lost. Be at peace, my brother. The capstone for Taiden's caring is all that remains, Mavaro. There we go. Wait. Look there. Where? What is that? A bird? A messenger raven? This is Fleetwing, the raven of Tower Gefir. And Martha's forces are marching through the Everdom Gate. Let's go. It's begun. Okay, come out of that.
What can I do for you?
Tiger Fear has done as he said he would, for this is his raven Fleetwing, and Marvel's troops are leaving the land by Everdom Gate. We must depart this place. I thank you for attending my people and for your part in the remembrance of our fallen kin. And that's remembrance. Let us leave Mavaro. I hope one day to return here to the cairns of Talon, Carcamendel and Colmany and share with them the news of our victory over Angmar and its treacherous regions. I thank you again. You did not know Talon for long, but he was a good man, and I know he appreciated your visits, despite the dangerous tenor of the duty in which he found him. I don't blame him for what happened, and I ask that you do not as well, as Mordrebor has ensnared folk greater than you or I. I feel that my people will be able to fight once again, and with renewed determination. We won't forget what he did, and what Marfield did, but we shall not wallow in our grief. Our vengeance, when it comes, shall be magnified tenfold by our losses. Right. And I could wear that ring, but I'm not going to. Still good.
How can I be of service?
I had hoped we would learn something of Narchwheel that might aid us in finding it before the Angwin, but that hope, like so many others, has been dashed. We must have been delayed by Mordrebor, and now must follow Amarthil's forces eastward. No matter, there are many tall hills between here and the wilderness, and we must follow. If we must follow, we will do so knowing what to expect. Lead towards Amon Rafe, that's in Estelden, and look. Basically, go to the top of the peak of it. Go to the peak of Amon Rafe. Look east, so you'll do /look east, or /look in the direction. Yeah. Basically, we're gonna go try and find out what's going on, because there's just too much going on. And we're going to find out exactly where they're going. So again, do the same as you did before. Maybe I can actually swift travel to Amon Ray from this point. I don't know.
What do you
have
need?
A look. No, you can't. I don't know what's the quickest thing to do, because Amon Rafe is... I know where it is, but I'm just going to use the map, the point of interest to show you. That's Amon Rafe there. No. I'm getting this mixed up. Yeah, there's Amon Rafe, sorry, yeah. Right. So what we'll do... I can't see why I can't travel over there. Let's make sure that I'm doing this right. Evendim. It'll come out here. Yeah, so all you have to do is ride towards Estelden like you did before, and then just dismount by the horse point, which I'm going to do.
What do you need?
So I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse I did. I think that was pretty interesting. I'm not sure how long it, at the time of recording, I'm not sure how long that lasted, but I hope you guys enjoyed. So there's the peak we have to go up to. So nearly there. So as you can see, we're just about to drop now. Dismount. And up we go. Oh, John, chapter 5. I can't believe that, how quick it's gone. Some of these books are a bit long-winded to a point, but once you cut out all the crap, they aren't that bad. Like all the running around. Right, so what we do, we go right up to the top. Go along here. And which way is east? That way is east. Well, east, east, east. I mean, in all honesty, that's east. If I can get out of here. But anywhere along here, you can do it. So, slash look. Far to the east, a cloud of dust marks the passage of the Angmarim. Find the summit of Weathertop. I forgot about that one. So, this is going to be interesting. Oh, where's the mount? I forgot about Weathertop. See what I mean? This is where it gets tricky. So,
Greetings.
oh god, have I got my swift travel points? 24 seconds. I'm gonna have to think about this. What I'll do, I'll get to Weathertop and I'll see you there.
How is it? How is it? What do I do for you?
Right then, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse again. I just thought, you know what, I'll show you the route that I kind of take to get where I have to go. Pretty cool to do. I hope if you guys didn't skip it, well, you are pro at watching this stuff. But yeah, it's definitely a long journey to take, but it's worth it. These books are quite peaceful, you know, because you spend quite a long time fighting stuff. It's nice actually just to run around, be relaxed. Yes, you're doing important stuff to help them find out where the Angmen are going, but it's nice and peaceful. So Weathertop isn't too far. I could have really let this time lapse go on a little bit more, but what I'll do, I'll actually skim this bit out and I'll see you at the peak of Weathertop just up there. The top of it, for fuck's sake. I'll tell you one thing, there's a good job I'm not showing you all of this. That's not the summit. Alright, I will. Stop being fidgety. There we go. Because I completely got lost. I get lost around where the top. There's so many different paths and you look right. You'll never get it right. Far to the east, the company of Angmarim crosses the last bridge. Talk to Alfank. Where's Alfank? Is he in Troll Shores itself? Yep, the last bridge. So I think this episode is quite long as it is. I'm not even sure how long it's took me to ride around. Probably about a good 10 minutes riding about. But it's all good. And I completed the road to Rivendell. Oh, so I've got 2,000 turbine points now. Nice, I think. Yeah, should do. Hasn't added yet. So,
how can I be of service?
You are seeking the Angmarim that passed this way not long ago. I saw them coming from a great distance and managed to hide myself before they arrived. I feared I would be found, for at the head of their number marched a man of great evil, a black Numenorian, if I do not miss my guess. It seemed to me that he stared right at my hiding place, but just at that moment he was interrupted by some thought that caused him to turn and gaze off into the distance to the west. I know not what it was, but he shortly resumed his march and the company passed into the east. Your face tells me that you have had dealings with this man, and the memory is full of sorrow. From what I ever heard, it seemed their course lay to the south among the cheerless lands of Talbarainen. My sister Candlelight has a camp in Talbarainen. To reach it, follow the road east of here until you are ready within sight of the Barainen, and you will come to a dirt path that winds southward, with the Barainen on your left and a tall rock face on your right. Stay on the path, even as it crosses streams and winds through the underbrush, and you will surely come across one of Candle's scouts, who can guide you to her camp. Tell Candlelight that the Angmarim. Tell her of the Angmarim that have come to the lands of her watch. Tell her as well to be wary. I fear that what Aaron could have brought this black Numenorian so near to Imladris. I fear. Alright. And I'm going to cut the episode at that point, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this part. And, well, as usual, have a good day, have a good night. Thanks for spending good time with me in Lord of the Rings Online. And I'll see you again next time. Adios.